Steve, it looked like you were going to get an unlikely 3 points. How frustrating is it that you're coming here with 1, or do you view it as a point game given the circumstances?
Well, given the circumstances, I think you would accept a point if you're down to 10 men after 15 minutes. However, we're feeling injustice, of course. And when you see it, and see how blatant it is, I just can't understand how the 3 officials can't get together and make that decision right. The whole of the crowd knew it was. Their player ran away, didn't want to even take the throw-in. Surely that's an indication from the referee or the linesman to say, well, hang on a minute, must have hit him. And it wasn't just a slight deflection either. I mean, the whole of the crowd, I think everybody in the ground must have seen it, apart from 3 officials, which, you know, and the consequence of it was, because it was our throw, we weren't set up the way we should be. Usually we're set up behind it, throwing in against us, and, you know, I could scream at them to say stop the cross into the box, but because we all thought it was our throw-in, which is difficult to take and difficult for them, because after the exertions of midweek, to play with 10 men for 80 minutes, the determination of them to try and succeed, you could see, was manful, to say the least.
They say these things, you know, balance themselves out. Are you still waiting for that to happen?
Well, I got into trouble twice last year, so I vowed I'm not going to give the FA or the Premier League any more money. We've had 2 shocking decisions. Last week it didn't count. We've given an awful penalty in the last 10 minutes against us. So all you're wanting is, and I know it's how difficult it is, but surely over what we've got, let's give them a hand. I mean, there's a big monitor next to us, or there should be, where the 4th official could say, like, hang on a minute, you got that wrong, and he's talking to him all the time when he's here. Why can we not get together and make sure that you get the right decision? Simple as that, as far as I'm concerned.
No qualms about the red card early on?
No. We know the rules. It's a red card.
Seemed to work with the monitor when the ball crossed the line for the goal, so instantly.
Instantly, exactly. We played on for 30 seconds. You don't have to have it screened. You don't have to have a wicket. But within 10 seconds, a referee would be able to just see a monitor and have a word with his ear and to say, listen, that's not quite right. But whether we use technology, that's gone too far. But I don't know. But I expect 3 officials to get something as blatant as that, as a throw-in, right. Now, I know how difficult it is, but they're only 30 yards away, and I've seen it. And he says to me, I was only guessing. Bloody hell. When you see it, it's just ridiculous. It changes the direction of the ball. It's not as if it's just a ricochet, but there you have it. Enough of bleating.
Are you pleased, though, with how you...
Oh, how could I not be? Again, they've showed. I mean, we've only been a year in the Premier League, and we're disappointed we haven't beat Stoke with 10 men, who've been in the division since 2008. So, of course, I'm absolutely pleased with it, but it could have been a wonderful start at 6 points. And, you know, and who knows where them 2 points might take us? Who knows? And that's what we've got to try and adapt to and get over, because a refereeing decision has cost us, because we looked quite comfortable, really. We looked very, very comfortable. And looked as if we were going to see it through.
Steve, who said they were guessing that linesman?
No, they said me, I was guessing.
No.
They said I was guessing when I seen it.
This Chester suspension leaves you a little bit thin on the ground now.
Managers are always going to say that we're thin on the ground. It's up to my job to bring 2 or 3 in. We're close to 1 in particular that we hope that we can get over the line. But, you know, it's your job to ask the questions. I thought I had Jordan Rhodes 24 hours ago, and it seems to be further away than it's ever been, which has been negotiating for a week. So we'll see what this week brings, and then hope that we can bring in the 2-3 people we were trying to bring in to give the squad a hand, because already we've played 5 competitive games, and today, you know, the players need a hand within the squad, and that's what we're looking to try and do.
So is it your understanding that Blackburn have absolutely shut the door?
Well, we don't know 100% just yet. We'll have to wait and see.
Is the one that you're close to the Cameroonian guy?
Sorry?
Is the one that you're close to?
No, we signed for Porto last night.
Michael Dawson.
Michael Dawson, we hope we can get. We hope there's a deal in place anyway in principle. So hopefully, touch wood, we'll see what develops.